The vert delay concept is great to run against a defense that's running cover 2. The concept takes a little bit longer to develop, but can result in some big gains. And the concept attacks 3 defenders, the 2 safeties, and the Mike linebacker. Now getting into the routes. The number 1 receiver on the left-hand side, he's going to run what we call a vert delay or vertical delay route, which is a combination of a speed slant and a post, a skinny post. So as this number 1 receiver releases off the line of scrimmage, his second step is going to be his cut step instead of his third step. And with that second step, with the inside foot, he's going to round off his break. Now as he breaks and starts to take his angle, that's going to put him slightly on top of that outside backer to his side. Now if he follows that angle, he's eventually going to be right behind the outside backer. He's going to be in the outside backer's blind spot. And once he gets in that blind spot, he's going to cut hard to get back upfield. His aiming point should be the exact middle of the goalpost. Now moving on to the next route. The number 2 receiver, the slot receiver on the left side, he is going to run a vertical route. We want him to release outside the outside backer and to get up on that safety as quickly as possible. We want to threaten that safety with speed. And we'll talk about why we want to threaten him with speed once we get into the post-snap read. Now the running back, we have him to the quarterback's right. We like to set him up away from the vert delay route. The reason why we like to set him up away from the vert delay is because the Mike linebacker, the middle backer, he is taught to match number 3. So if number 3 is going to the strong side, the Mike is also going to go to the strong side. And that's going to open up a little bit bigger of a window back to the left for that vertical delay route. As the halfback releases, he's going to release up and through the line of scrimmage, and he is going to run a 5-yard hook over the right tackle. Now moving on to the 2 routes on the right-hand side. Both guys are going to run vertical routes. Now the only point of emphasis here is to make sure that that outside receiver takes an outside release outside that cornerback to really stress that safety to make sure that he's deep and wide enough to cover both vertical routes. So those are your 5 routes. A vertical delay route, 3 verticals, and a hitch over the tackle.